Hi there, it's Nancy Beauvair here with Agape and NEXsteps. Welcome back to the channel, and for those of you who are here for the first time, thanks for joining, and I'm glad you found us. The topic today is going to be a little bit about family dynamics. Most of us have parents who are aging. Some of us might be the parents who are aging. And family dynamics kind of are a little bit difficult to navigate some of this aging process sometimes. Many of you will have noticed, and those of you who are the parents will also have noticed, that there seems to be a reluctance to share a number of concerns with your children. The topic today is going to be about those top 10 of those reasons why parents might keep their struggles secret from their kids. Now, the irony here is that some of these secrets maybe are not the best kept secrets, because if your children have any kind of insight into you and your behavior, they will already understand and identify where there is some reluctance to discuss some topics that inevitably will come up over the course of the aging process. Now, I'm not going to go into all top 10 of the reasons here on this video. I have an article on my website on the blog page. I invite you to go there and check out the whole list, but I will comment in this video about some of them. I think the biggest thing that I've come across in my experience with myself and with people that I work with is that I guess you have to be empathetic. You have to put yourself in the shoes of your parents. So after you were born, your parents took responsibility for every aspect of your life. They made sure that you had food and shelter, that you were educated. They protected you from everything that was out there. In fact, sometimes parents overprotect, and they can tend sometimes to try to protect too late as a child is growing as well, when they're trying to struggle to find their own independence. It's just kind of an innate thing for a parent to try to protect their offspring. So now let's fast forward 40 years. Now your parents are getting older. Maybe they've got some health challenges. Maybe they have some financial challenges. Can you just imagine for a moment how awkward that might be for them to show that vulnerability to the people that they were responsible for protecting? It's kind of a bit of a double-edged sword. I know that as part of the animal kingdom, all animals do that as well. Animals do not show a vulnerability, because if they show that vulnerability, then they likely will be outcast from the pack, or they will be left behind. So they don't show that vulnerability. And humans being animals, it makes sense that that same kind of concept carries through. There can also be a bit of a reluctance to burden one child over others, or to maybe have the appearance of some favoritism of one child over another with sharing of these things. And maybe they're afraid of burdening one of their children with too many of their struggles. So try to be patient with them as you work through this. But it can be a real detriment as well. By keeping these struggles silent, the parents are truly hurting themselves. There is a lot of help available that perhaps your children can help you get. Besides that, a lot of parents don't like to discuss their circumstances, and they may have procrastinated putting together their estate plan. Maybe they have not created their will or their power of attorney or their medical directive yet. And occasionally when a child will bring it up, the parent shuts down and doesn't want to discuss that with the children. But truly, you're doing a big disservice. It's important to have these difficult discussions with your loved ones, because you have to be prepared. You never know what life is going to throw at you. And if you end up with a surprise and you have say a heart attack or a stroke, or you end up in an accident and you can't speak for yourself, or you don't regain consciousness to be able to create a will or let anybody know what your medical desires were, how you wanted to have your health matters taken care of. It's kind of almost selfish not to prepare those documents, because your loved ones are going to be already dealing with shock. And then on top of that shock, they're going to be struggling, trying to get through all the legal technicalities to make sure that they can act on your behalf. I can help with that. I am a legacy and lifestyle planner. Sometimes having a third-party intermediary can help. Often parents are more comfortable discussing things with me so that I can give them guidance on how to approach different things within their own individual family dynamic. So I'll leave you with that. If you want to know those 10 top secrets about why parents hide their struggles, please just go over to my website and hop onto the blog post and check it out. Thanks very much for joining me today, and I look forward to sharing more with you next time. Bye for now.